This is sadness.
This is love.
This is fun.
This is respect.
This is adventure.
This is kindness.
This is identity.
This is learning.
This is family.
This is hope.
This is community.
This is nostalgia.
This is freedom.
This is life.
Would you like to go this way? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And it's not raining, which is nice.
She said I can put a photo for my family. I'm just as 4, but now we have a bigger family. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely.
So lovely. Yeah. I was involved in a project consists of 16 pharmacists here in the UK, in Glasgow, and we were discussing a way to work even as pharmacy supporter or pharmacy assistant. So they did a very big meeting with the government. So they asked me to tell my story. And you asked me for this and another university. So I felt that I'm very important woman.
Oh, I love that. I love that you're able to use your story to...
I need to help other people because at first when I was thinking of working as a pharmacist, lots of people just were so pessimistic and they said, no, you will not get the score, you will not get the score. I tried to study it during lockdown. That's why I felt there is nothing impossible because I've seen lots of experience that they couldn't get the exam, but if you tried hard, you will get it. That's why I tried to tell my story for people, because when I came, there was nothing at all. Even the language, it was very hard, and the culture, it was very hard to me to cope with the people without knowing their language. So I needed to learn the language, to volunteer, to get some experience, and to get some ideas to deal with people. So I wanted to say just there is nothing impossible. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. So I just thought maybe it is an inspiration for others. Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You're so right. It's going to be so inspiring and a good learning for the government to realise we need to make this easier.
Yeah.
Because we're missing out on all these great people who can...
Yes, exactly. Because the project who helped me is here in Scotland, and if I found, to be honest, if I found a job there in England, I wouldn't come here. So they helped me, and I think that's why I wanted to just study here and work here, because people who helped me are Scottish, or Scotland who helped, as a country, helped me.
Oh, that's so lovely. I know that you feel like that sense of like...
Yeah, loyalty.
Loyalty, and maybe you will keep speaking and you will...
New stories every time.
Yeah, be working for the government, helping pharmacists.
I hope. You will put all this recording, or you will cut some?
We just cut like a little bit. I know. It's such a shame because
my English is not good enough, so just it shows what is really.
No, it's really good.
I'm
really
still
good.
learning actually.
I wonder whether we should take them down maybe near like the river a wee bit.
Yeah, let's do that.
I have brought my lanyard with Mrs. Craig on it because everyone forgets my name because I'm just a new teacher, and
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer because we're in a pandemic.
Yeah.
And
Hand sanitizer.
basically because I don't have my own classroom when I'm a student, I have to be like walking around different rooms all the time, and so usually if you have your own classroom, like every time you go in the classroom you would just get your wee hand sanitizer, but I take it with me to all places because it's safer, and I'm interacting with so many children that I just wanted my own on my person. At all times, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, just in normal life at the moment, but especially when you're interacting with kids all the time.
Yeah.
So, also, like teachers always have lanyards on with their wee like identity badge and all that, and keys and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things that I always just thought I would love about being a teacher is having a lanyard, you know. So I just got my own lanyard with my hand sanitizer on, just so that I could feel like a proper teacher.
That's so, it's like dress for the job you want.
Exactly.
Not the job you have. Like,
yes. It's like
so
make yourself feel like it, even if you're just faking it. Like yeah, like I really think the placement year is a really hard year because you don't really get to get your own class and build your own identity. But I'm really looking forward to next year when I get my own class and I get to start like putting my own ideas in and setting my own tone for the classroom and really getting to know the kids properly, like over a long period of time, and investing in them. And I feel like that's what I'm excited about. So I feel like this year, especially with the pandemic, you know, it's just been such a crazy year that it's not even been the kind of year that you would normally have as a training for a teacher. So I've had like glimpses of like the teacher that I want to be, and having those wee experiences where I felt like, this is how I want to impact children and I want to help them and all that kind of thing. But like it's been so small, I think, compared to when you actually have your own class and you are their teacher and you're there kind of long-term committed to them and all that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to next year, really.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? Hopefully I won't have to use my hand sanitizer quite so much.
Oh, I know. It's been a really hard year to do a course like yours.
I think because the whole course has been online, so usually you would go to lectures and you would like have your pals that you sit next to and you would chat about, you know, the things that are going well and things that are not going so well, and you know, all that kind of thing. But you don't get that online because you're all sat in a big Zoom room. I literally haven't been in the university building since my interview last February. So, and I won't be going for graduation or anything like that. So it's quite a strange year to be making such a life change while it's all on Zoom. And I think, like, obviously I've never done teacher training before, so this is the only experience I've had of it. And in some ways I feel a bit disappointed that I haven't had the full experience that you would normally get, but at the same time I'm never going to know what that is because I'm not going to do it again. So it's such a strange thing to have experienced or to be experiencing.
So I don't know if this is irrelevant to this. Just that was the Herald newspaper, and that's the brochure. It was like like for the Wednesday to the Saturday, and then they had the matinee on the Saturday, and it was like the double in front of 500 people. I was like, after it, I didn't think I could talk to one person.
Did you feel like you got hoarse?
Aye, but I was getting quite emotional and all. So I was like, this is where I want to be, because I could just be myself. See, to playing all these roles out here.
It's rare.
I enjoyed it, man. So I did. It was just like, I didn't even realise I was just going down. Didn't think I was going to get picked when we were like doing the rehearsals and all that. We were like the 1930s dance, I can't remember what you call it. It was
Charleston?
Like the Charleston, that's it.
That's place, I know.
It was
like
all that.
Malone.
Yeah, it was all that, and the old costumes and all that. It was excellent. But I just went along and they gradually were picking, and it came down to the last few, and I was like, I'm going to be on stage here, I'm not going to remember my name, I mind these words. I told you I dropped a gun, and the crowd just thought it was all part of the play, the show. And they were coming up, oh, you were dead funny. I was trying to be pure serious. For here, living my life here, and then finding out about this.
And afterwards, did you feel like good about it afterwards?
Oh, it was the best thing I'd ever done. So it was, see when I was getting interviewed about it and all that, and I'd have never have thought that I would have been sitting, doing something, coming to the East End of Glasgow, and getting involved in that. It was fantastic. What was brought along to the workshop, I think it was a confidence building exercise, and found himself overwhelmed by the experience. Now, although it's his first show, he's become a key member of the company, and it's opened up a new world for him, he says. But it was one of the best days, and well, but the time I done it, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Just to go on and play a wee part and being involved in all the different costumes they were wearing, and it was like, oh, this is where I want to be. But the guy was, I don't know if he was a producer or whatever it was, when we were doing like the rehearsals, just he kept reassuring me about the lines, and if I was getting mixed up, just take your time, there's no rush, just keep doing it, and it eventually just clicked and I knew all my lines. I don't remember them now right enough.
How long was like the rehearsal?
It went on for about 8 weeks. We used to go down every Friday to the wee workshop place, and to learn to do the dancing, and but I just used to bring the lines home, and I would just read and talk in front of the mirror. It was comfortable, but I was very comfortable, and like the day I'm no like the way I used to be. I was always on edge, and I just felt dead relaxed. I could just be myself, and it was good. Especially, as I say, where I came from.
And had you done any like acting or things like that when you were in primary school or or anything? No.
Nothing whatsoever. No drama in school. Didn't take drama up or anything. No. When I came into that, I didn't really know what I was expecting at first, and then as the weeks were going on, I was like, aye, this is excellent, man. I didn't realise what then, when it was all finished, what we were actually going to be doing. Like in front of 500 people, no, I can't do that. But I just went on and pushed through the fear, and it was excellent. After, as I said, people were coming up and says, oh, you were really good, you were so funny. I'm like, I'm trying to be a serious police. And I was that thin, I know, and I had it was like the big tweed Polish thing. I was all weighed down, and this big gun. Just seen a head, and the hat didn't fit me. I had to chase the man up like the aisle out off the stage, and they were sitting laughing. I tried to not look at them because they were laughing. And as I say, they were coming up and they were saying, you were fantastic, is that sheriff? Unusual, I don't usually take compliments. I'm usually off. Yeah. But I was like,
but you knew you did a good job?
Because I knew I didn't realise how good it was at learning the lines. It wasn't as if it was just like 2 lines. I had a good wee part in it. So I think there was like one professional there, and that he was like talking through the microphone. But the rest, we all came from all different backgrounds, and I should have a wee read at it, wouldn't I? Yeah, because I'm quite full of anxiety a lot of the time, so when I was on there, that just all went away. And
it like takes you out yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just focus on this, and it's a wee achievement at the end there.
Yeah.
I know, it was all coming back to me because I was like, what am I good at? And I was like, I'm always, I've got a bit of, I have done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and like half the battle, I think, is like the willingness to try new things and learn. people who are like excited about learning and like curious and you know, I'll try that.
I'll give it a try, and if it's no for us, then I can try something else.
Yeah, I know. This is life.